Gabe Rodriguez grew up in Camden shopping for school supplies on this very street he's patrolling today.
It's actually one of my uncles right there.
It's also where he decided he wanted to be a police officer.
So you always associated that interaction with police with that negative time in your life. So I always thought, you know what? It's got to be a better way.
Camden disbanded its department in 2013 and replaced it with a county division. Rodriguez was part of both.
Everything was about arresting. Now what we try to do is it's the community policing perspective, right? It's going out, partnering up with the community, identifying locations of concern, and occupying that space. Bringing the good people out, pushing the bad away.
Cops spend face time with locals. They're taught de-escalation. They focus on larger crimes. Unemployment due to the recession and a growing heroin problem created an untenable situation here in Camden. In 2012, it was one of the murder capitals in the United States.
This actual roadway here is 6th Street. It used to be called a heroin highway. It was one of the most dangerous areas in the city. This is one of those neighborhoods where I said how we measured success was by seeing them coming back out.
Violent and non-violent crime has decreased in Camden since 2014. Now, there's more job opportunities and investment. Still, past police misconduct mean cops need to earn trust. Even Rodriguez admits he's scared of some officers.
Coming out of my barber shop before this pandemic, I was stopped by officers, and again, do you have any warrants? What are you doing out here? Just got a haircut. Why are you stopping me?
Pastor Amir says the lower stats are because police have abandoned parts of Camden.
You'll see people shooting up needles in the arms, and you will see officers sitting in the corner watching them. You'll see drug transactions, officers sitting in the corner. So if you want to say they're not arresting them, I would say correct. But what is it doing to our city?
What's making things worse is the new patrol is mostly outsiders. Unity's director, Ronsha Dickerson, explains the old force was made up of locals.
The same thing that's happened in county police force could have been happening with the city police if we had just taken a moment to reflect, reform it, and then look at a way to make it work.
Khan adds bad cops were not the issue. It was a lack of resources.
We saw officers that looked like us, and you felt more comfortable with that.
Camden is more than 95% Black, Hispanic, or Asian, but only 54% of the county police are minorities. Camden County freeholder Louis Capelli is proposing legislation to change that.
You have to take a test in order to become a police officer. That test is racially biased and culturally biased. It's a proven fact.
Still, Dickerson believes residents, not officials, should have the final say about funding to fix the city. She says more money should be going to social services and mentorship groups like Unity.
Just the social economic strain of just being in a poor city or a city that has not given a lot of give back to its community. You need certain factors in your community to kind of become safe havens or light bearers.
All these Camdenites love their city, and perhaps that's its greatest hope. They're willing to work to make it the all-American place you want to live.